Dave Kevan then. Dave, you've been here, 10 days now? A bit late to say welcome to the club. What can you bring to the mix though?
Well, hopefully a different voice, obviously a different, maybe a different outlook on one or two aspects, although I'm sure me, Mark and Neil, having spoken with Neil in great detail and obviously knowing Mark, we have the same beliefs really and the same philosophy on how we expect our teams to go about their football.
And has that made it easy to slot in?
Yeah, absolutely. I know what Mark's about. He's a winner. He wants to do well. He's proven that he can do well in this league, and he's been unfortunate over the last couple of years just to miss out really at the final hurdle. I'm sure it won't be long before Cheltenham are back up and challenging again.
You obviously worked together under Steve Cottrell at Burnley. How much does Steve's influence still not hang around, if that's the wrong word, but still resonate here?
What, at Cheltenham Football Club? Well, I'm sure, obviously, Steve was very successful here and, everyone still associates Steve with Cheltenham Town, but, this is very much Mark's team and, it's obviously his group of players and as I say, this is a new Cheltenham Town to when Steve was here.
But has Mark evolved from the Mark you worked with at Burnley, would you say?
Absolutely. Mark's now, a very proven manager now in his own right and a very successful one in terms of the last couple of years. And
I suppose players just need something else extra occasionally. A different voice can actually make such a difference, can't it?
Yeah, I think, if I'd have been available this time last year and Mark was riding high at the top of the league and Mark saw an opportunity for me to come in and maybe do a couple of days, which I'm doing, then I think that would have happened. So it's no big crisis or big alarm bells or anything. It's just that I happened to be available. Mark felt that I could offer something, which I'm very grateful and very pleased about, and I'm delighted to be here.
Without giving away too many tactical secrets, which I'm sure you won't, what's your specialism within the game of coaching? What do you see as your forte?
Well, I just like being around the players. I like to watch the players going about their training in the right manner, which they have done, and obviously try and organise and prepare them for match days.
And more than happy to stay in the background.
Very much so.
Dave,
Thank you.
Just a couple. You've been working with the academy at Stoke, so working with really good under 21 players. Now you've gone to senior players again. What's the difference there? Does it make much difference the way you go about your business?
I try and prepare the 21s for first team football. Obviously there's one or two different areas that the match, whilst it is important, it's not as important as it is at this level. No, I mean I've worked youth, first team, 21, so I'd like to think I'm capable and able to relate what I try and put over to the players, whatever age they are.
Yeah, and the players have all said how much they enjoyed your sessions last week, and do you feel like responding well? They have said that.
I hope they weren't lying to you. No, you can tell that when the group of players are going about their football with a bit of a smile on their faces, and certainly that's not just down to me. The last 10 days, that's down to all the staff here. They look like they want to go and get stuck into their training. They certainly went about that in the same manner against Oxford. So they've set a little standard now, and it's just about maintaining and trying to be better.
Yeah, let you get out there, Dave. Cheers.